Can you all see the screen? Kali Linux screen. Okay. This is a second file. I'm typing randomly something. Then Control X and then press Y, press enter. The file has been saved, right? What is the next command we are supposed to use? We need to protect the file with the password. Zip minus minus password and followed by the name of the password, which is I'm writing it as secure, and then file name sample.zip and then input file sample.txt. Now this time what the see for easy cracking I'm using the simple password, right? And suppose if time permits and then we will use the complex password and then we'll try it again. Right now the password or the file has been created. Let me check whether this file is available. Again it is available. Can you just check it? Sample.zip is available, right? Sample.text and then sample.zip is available. Now I'm going to remove my text file sample.txt. I removed it. Now you can check it. There is no sample.text file. So I have only the zip file sample.zip, right? Can you all see my screen? Can you all follow the commands? Screen is not clear. So this I am using Kali Linux, and in the what I could say that in that virtual machine. So I zoomed it a little bit, right? Because of that, you might be getting the font which in blurry. If you want, I'll try to zoom out. View machine settings, display. Can you see now? Can you see the fonts clear now? Yes. Okay. Okay. So we created text file, right? And then what we did is that we converted into zip, and then we have protected with the password. Next, we'll check John. This is the tool. Next, we are going to use John the Ripper. John, sorry, I need to use a super administrator. Sudo John hyphen H. Next command we are going to discuss is that John the Ripper command, and that tool. So we are going to use a John. I need to enter the administrator password. Okay, John and space hyphen H. So these are the list of options through that. So we may try to crack the password, right? And if you want, no, you will get the detailed explanation. MAN John. MAN stands for manual, and if you click John, you will get the complete manual. So here you can go through these complete things, and then you will get an idea how this the manual, I mean this John the Ripper works. So you will get the list of options, right? How we can mention the format with the names, and then there are three modes. The first one is that the incremental mode, and then the standard mode, right? When you talk about the different modes, again, I'll try to come down. Here I was talking about the modes, right? The first one is the word list. When you talk about the word list, in the previous method, we were using about the dictionary method as well as word list, right? The word list, which consists of a list of words, right? Whether it could be a millions of words and then the thousands of words, whatever it may be, thousands and thousands of words, right? From that, this attack will try to fetch the word, and it is going to compare with that, right? And then very similar to the single crack, again it will try to find out the password, right, using a single attempt. And then the incremental mode, again it will try the complex password, right, where it takes more time again. So this method, which will be used for cracking the password, which is more complex, right? So I'll quickly close this, and then we'll move to that actual one. Now what I want to do is that, right, I need to use the command, right? Through that, let me check how this the John the Ripper command works, right? The first thing is that zip to John. So this is the command, zip to John, and followed by my file name. What is my file name? What is the file name I used? Sample.zip, right? For this example, sample.zip, right? What is the file name which I used? No, that I have deleted only the text file. Unless by using rm, does the file get deleted? Yes. rm stands for remove. If you wanted to remove, Anas, can you unmute yourself? I wanted to know get. I need a more clarification on your question. Are you giving an information? Are you giving an? Are you asking a question? Anas?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I was asking a question, sir.
Yes. rm is the remove command, which is used to delete the file. So, suppose if you wanted to remove the directory in that cases, you're supposed to use rmdir. The entire folder will be deleted, and directory will be deleted. Suppose before using the remove directory command, you should make sure that there is no file inside the directory, else your directory will not be deleted. Suppose if your directory contains any data, your directory will not be deleted. rm is the remove command which will use to delete the file. I hope I cleared your question. The command
Yes,
is
sir. Yes, sir.
okay. Zip to John and sample.zip. So this is the command which will use to convert our zip to John, right? So using this John the Ripper, you can use crack the password of whether it is a RAR file or a zip file. Suppose if you have the RAR file instead of zip, you're supposed to use RAR to John, zip to John, right? If I use this, let me check. Okay, I missed one attribute, which is the input file name, right? Oh, what was the command? Okay, every time I'm forgetting use the sudo user. So if you wanted to administrator privileges, you're supposed to use sudo and then zip to John sample.zip. Use this by using the command. Can you see the things? I'll clear and then I'll repeat it again. What was the command I used? Sudo is the administrator word and zip to John sample.zip. So this is a command which I use to process. After pressing that, right, I'll be getting an option that. So here you'll find something there, some values are which is written in between the hash values. Can you see some contents which is written here? which is started from sample.zip slash sample.txt colon and dollar symbol and followed by some values are written, right? And from this dollar to this dollar, there are some values are written. What is this value? Can anyone guess and reply in the chat box? Or you can unmute and reply.
Hash value.
Yes, very good. So these are the hash values, right? Now for the whatever the file. So now in the earlier tool and using the fcrap we did not find any hash values. I was explaining about the hash value for the when you talk about the hash value or hash function is the public function which will try to create a hash function from the fixed length input to the from the variable size of input to the fixed length output, right? Now in this hash code, now the John the Ripper, which is going to try to reproduce the password from the hash code values, right? So by the way, this is what I was mentioned in the beginning also, right? But it is impossible sometimes, but sometimes depends upon your the password strength, how the password which is weak or strength. Based on that, right? The John the Ripper will try to reproduce the password from the text, right? Now, once if the hash word is found, now I wanted to copy this into my some of the text file. I'm going to copy only this hash file into the text file. For that, I can use the same command and followed by hash.txt. I'm going to store this complete value in the text file, zip file to text file, only the hash values, right? I can edit the hash file by using this cat hash.txt, right? Can you see the hash code values? Can you understand the
Yes, sir.
procedures? I was using this John command and then I was finding the hash function. I am taking the hash function separately in a text file. Now I am going to use the hash file for finding my password, right? Now let me proceed. What was my file name? Sample, right? Right. This is the command through which, right, I am going to extract the password for the given sample file, right? Sudo John minus format file format is zip file, or in case if you have the rar file, and you can use as a rar and name of the file. Okay, no password hashes as loaded. So what I did is I take the password out, right, and then I used in a hash file. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to use that hash.txt. This was the file which in which I stored the hash function, right? Let me try again. Okay. What was the mistake I did? Can you guess and tell me? What was the mistake I did? What I'm trying to do? Can you understand what I'm trying to do? There are only 39 students. What happened to others? Earlier it was more than 48. And the earlier session it was more than 75. Okay, now the thing is that I did not use any hash function. I did not do any encryption. I just simply I use the password. Because of that, no, the better thing is that I can reduce the complete format, because from the as text it is going to work. There is no need to use the zip file. The format zip is not required actually. Even the format is not required, right? From the hash.text hash code which is produced, from that the password has to be extracted, right? Let me check with this sudo john hash.txt, right? Hope this will work. What was the password I get? Can anyone guess it? Out of this text, what was the password? See, can you just imagine? Can you see that the how fast the password has been recovered or identified? What was the password out of this? Now this you can use the proceeding with the incremental ASCII value, and this is SUCRE. Secure is the password, right? If you want, I can show it by using the show command. F, what is that? Double hyphen show. This is the command is to display the password, right? And you got the answers right here, sample.zip / sample.txt and colon secure. So this is what the password which I used to protect the zip file. How many of you followed it? How many of you understood it?
Yes,
We'll
sir.
move,
Understood.
proceed. We'll move further. Next, I just wanted to check whether this is the right password. Yes. Now I wanted to ensure that whether this is the right password. Clear, unzip, and what was the file name? Sample.zip, right? And it is asking the password. I enter the right password, secure. Now the sample.txt, the file which has been extracted from the zip file, I wanted to open it. Cat sample.txt text file which I have created, sample.txt. This is what the file which I have created, right? This is the second file. This was the content which I wrote in the text file. I hope you understood both the techniques through how you crack the password. And again, I want this is only for the study purpose, and don't use it for the illegal activities. Again, this hacking is a crime and you will be punished as per the laws if you are misusing it, right?
I have one
Sorry, in
question,
between I
sir.
was not able to cover. I got some interruption through my network connectivity. So there is one more session which is to be conducted, Trojana's virus, which is pending. Whenever we get a free slot, and we'll try to complete it. And hope you enjoyed the session. If you have any,
Sir, I have one question.
yes.
Sir, all these files are in our system. If you
Okay.
want to hack something other than our systems, then for example, FB password or
If
Insta
you're
password or
asking
anything else.
FB password. Now that in that cases, you need to have the contact with the databases. Normally, what the database, I mean, every organization, what they will do, they will have a server में database रहेगा. In the database, all the users, I mean, as I mentioned earlier, it will be stored in the specific format. Username and followed by that the passphrase, which is in the encrypted version. Along with that, the salt value will be stored. When you are entering the password, say for example, if I am entering the password, can you see my screen? Notepad screen? Can anyone say? Can you see my
No, sir.
notepad screen?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, I'll do the entire screen sharing. Suppose this is my password, right? What they will do, how these password will be stored here in the database, whatever it may be, Google database as well as the Facebook database. Suppose this is my username and followed by my password, some password, and then the salt value here. This is the encrypted one. When I try to enter, when I try to authenticate, again I need to enter the username, and I'll be entering the password. The password will be combined with the salt value, and that will produce the hash code value. Now this hash code value to value should be matches. Then only you will be identified as an authenticated user. Now, according to your question, what you asked, that you are asking that what you are supposed to do in case if you wanted to crack a password of anyone which is in the remote location. For that, you need the access of the database, where at least you need to have the database in your machine, or you need to have the direct contact or direct touch with the database. Then only you can do it. Any other questions? You can
Okay, sir,
unmute
thank
and then you can ask the questions.
Sir, for Wi-Fi also we need access to the database.
I can't get your questions clearly. Can you just repeat it a little loudly?
Sir, for Wi-Fi.
Okay, Wi-Fi, and there is a tool for the cracking the Wi-Fi password, which, as I mentioned earlier, AirCrack NG, which is the tool is there in the also here. I'll try to check here also.
Sir, you can make one video on Wi-Fi password hacking.
Let me try it. Why it's not opening? AirCrack. AirCrack NG. This is command, but I need to get installed with that. We'll try to cover in the upcoming sessions whenever if it is the depends on the available slot. Okay, is there any other queries? Okay, hope you enjoyed the session, right? And don't forget to enroll your attendance as per the format, and that's it. The contents are the document which is required for this, whatever the command which I have used for every snippets, and the all the procedure method in terms of write up everything. You will get it in the Moodle. Also, this the write up which I have already uploaded in the Moodle, and the procedure you will find it there. Yes, that your machine or your laptop which has to be connected to the you need to find out the what is the available Wi-Fi which is there, which are visible in your laptops. Through that you can crack it. That what you will do, you will
Sir,
try to send a dummy package to the network, and then you will duplicate. You will disconnect, and then you will get a duplicate packets based on that, and you will try to get that access of that Wi-Fi. That's a little complex one, but it is possible. You need our patience. Thanks for all your
sir, please,
cooperations, and it's
sir,
really
please make one
very.
video on download.
Yes, that I'll do it. It is there in my mind, and I'll do it, and then I'll upload maybe in a couple of days. I'll prepare and then I'll upload it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Any
sir.
other doubts which
Thanks a
are
lot.
related to this session which I have covered? Feel free to ask. Else we'll wind up the session.
Sir, all these codes are given in the Moodle account now.
Yes, codes.
We have
You're talking about
whichever
the
we have
commands which
code.
I used to write.
Yeah, that only.
Yes, no issues. No, I already uploaded the procedure commands. The notepad which I mean whatever the command which I used, again that will be uploaded soon. Again, you will get the PPT also. All the materials will be getting there in the Moodle, right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, don't forget to fill the feedback for the session. Again, the link which is there in the Moodle, right? Okay, thank you. I'll wind up the session.
Thank you, sir.